would like to say that I have only given oral sex to like 2 or 3 people before this, because that's really special to me. Honestly, more so than like penis vagina sex, penis vagina sex.
Jakepaul is a fucking rapist. What's up, guys? Last night, this TikToker named Justine posted a 20-minute long video about an incident that happened with her when she was invited to the Team 10 house, and said that Jakepaul sexually assaulted her. Now, in this video, we're gonna watch what she said. We're gonna react to it, see what we think, but I'm not picking any sides because I wasn't there, and I don't know if she's doing this for clout or if he actually did this and she's a victim. But let's check out what she had to say about it and see what we think. Let's go.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use his real name. It was Jakepaul. So I will start with how I knew him, I guess, and when it happened. It happened the summer before all this COVID stuff was happening. As soon as you go in to the Team 10 house, right on the side of the wall, there's this thing that like takes your picture and has you sign an NDA form. But yeah, after signing the NDA thing, I met Jakepaul almost immediately. I had to go to the bathroom. I was looking for a bathroom in this huge place. I walk into the kitchen and Jakepaul was there, and like a bunch of people that lived there were there, and they had like whiteboards and they were just doing like businessy stuff. I was just looking for the bathroom. I didn't know where the bathroom was. Jake was there obviously because it was his house, and he was like, "Hey, I like your hair," and I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Okay, so far the story is very believable. She was invited to the Team 10 house. Usually when you go over to someone's place, you really have to piss because it was probably a long drive. So she got there, looked for the bathroom. He said, "Hey, I like your hair." She said things. Usually when I do this, girls are always like, "I have a boyfriend." I'm like, "I just said I fucking like your hair." Bro, if I ask a girl what time is it, they're like, "I have a boyfriend." Answer the fucking question. Anyways.
And then Jake came up to me and he asked me for my phone number at some point.
You walked into his house, he came up to you and asked you for your phone number. Shouldn't he like wait to the end of the night, like when you guys are done hanging out? That's what I usually do, or someone like normal. We'd like hang out, kick it the whole day, feel the vibe, and then figure out whose number we're gonna get.
To me it reminded me of like middle school. Because he would text me even if I was like in the same room as him. I can put up the text here.
Okay, this is some weird shit. So she walked into his house, he went up to her, "I like your hair, give me your phone number," and then started texting her while they're at the house.
I was in the studio, some people were recording down there, and Jake like pulled me into this little corner area in the studio and started kissing me, and I was fine with that. I did think he was cute. I did want to kiss him. That is fine. That wasn't the issue that he kissed me there. It was weird because the place that he kissed me was like in front of everyone, so it kind of felt like he was showing off to his friends that he was making out with me. That was a little weird, especially since like one of my friends, Michael, was there. That was a little awkward for me, but it was fine. Flash forward a little bit, Jake grabs my hand and he starts walking with me.
Wait, you thought he was cute, so you were fine with him kissing you, but he pulled you and did it in front of everyone to show off. It's Jakepaul. He's a dick. Obviously, he's gonna fucking do that.
And I thought it was cute. He was just like talking to me, being nice and whatever, so I was walking with him. And he brings me to his room. People have brought me to their room before, and I'm their friend, and they're literally just trying to show me their room.
They're trying to do what? People have brought you to their room and they were trying to show you their room? Have you ever brought a cat here just to show her my place? Whenever a guy brings a girl to his room, 99% of the time, that's the intention.
While we were in his room, it was like pretty cool. There's a big like aquarium with a bunch of fish in there and stuff. We were just talking about like, I was like, where are you from? And he's like, Ohio. And I'm like, yeah, but like what part of Ohio, whatever. We were just talking. And he was just like, you care about what part? Like, no one actually cares. No one actually wants to talk to me. Like the whole like, I'm famous. No one actually cares about me. They just want things from me. I don't know if that's just like a card he plays, like, oh, I'm just this famous person, but you get me, and like, you actually want to know who I am.
You know what, Justine? I'm gonna agree with you on this one, because that actually is a card he plays. Not just with girls, with his fights, with his music, with everything. Like, he's always on social media like, everyone hates me. I'm poor. I'm so sad. I have 25 million subscribers and 40 houses in LA, but nobody loves me. Like, he plays that game all the fucking time to get attention, so you're right on that one.
We were dancing in his room, like ballroom dancing, you know? And then we were like kissing and stuff, and then he like took it to his bed. Sex is very special and very important to me, but I haven't had sex with that many people. I haven't. Normally, not all the time, but normally everybody respects me when I don't want to do sexual things, so I thought that it was fine if I went in his room, and I thought it would be fine to kiss him because I thought he would stop if I didn't want to do anything else. Like, that's normal, that's what you do. So anyway, we were on his bed kissing for a bit, and then every time he would like try to put my hand places or like try to put his hands places that I didn't want, I would just kind of move it away and be like, no, and then like, you know, just kiss, just back to kissing. And then at one point he said, if nothing is going to happen, then what's the point? What's the point? I don't know, maybe I could be one of your friends. Maybe I can just be someone that you kiss.
You want to be one of his friends that he just kisses. I don't know if that's a category. I do agree he had to stop. Like, whenever a girl tells me no, like, that's no. Like, I'm not gonna throw myself over anyone, like, you know. But if you were uncomfortable, just leave the room. What do you mean you want him to put you in the category of people he just kisses? I don't have like a girlfriend and then friends and then kissers.
When he got up, he undid his pants and grabbed my face and started fucking my face.
I know he's a fucking asshole. You look like a nice girl. I'm obviously gonna believe you. But if you were uncomfortable, you should have left, Justine. You should have just kiss, uncomfortable, exit.
I would like to say that I have only given oral sex to like 2 or 3 people before this, because that's really special to me. Honestly, more so than like penis vagina sex, because it's different with penis vagina sex. Mostly that's just like the only sense that's going into that is touch, you know?
I'm not joking about what happened, it's just the way you're presenting it. Like, you don't come out as a sexual harassment victim and say oral is special to me more than penis vagina. Like, you should reword your whole situation.
But when it's going in your mouth, that's touch, that's taste, that's smell, that's like, it's all in your face, you know? What am I supposed to do? He was literally, I was still laying down, he was on top of me and like holding my head like into him. Like, I couldn't even tell him not to. He didn't ask for consent or anything. Like, he knew I didn't want to do anything with him because he said, if nothing's gonna happen, what's the point? And then he just shoves himself in me. That's not okay. On no level at all is that okay. It didn't last that long though, because he finished, he came in my mouth, and honestly, it was less than 30 seconds.
Jake needs to fucking lose against Ben Askren. I hope he fucking... Motherfucker.
So it didn't last that long. It was like 20 seconds, if that. He did that. I couldn't go anywhere because he was literally grabbing my head and shoving himself in me. At that point, I was really confused and like, what the heck just happened? Why did that happen? I was like, what the heck? So I just like kind of rolled over on his bed. I'm like, what the heck? And then he cuddled me for like 0.2 seconds. He literally put his arm around me and then got back up. And then walked over to his door and he's like, okay, let's go back to the stew. And I'm just like stew as in studio for those that don't get it. Yeah, all right, let's go back to the stew. And I was like, okay, let me just like fix my hair and makeup first because it was all messed up. And I went to his bathroom that's connected to his room. I was trying to, and he's like, no, let's go.
See what I'm talking about, girl? Like, you can't go through something like this and tell the story the way you're telling it. You're like, okay, he finished in 20 seconds. I rolled on his bed and then had to fix my hair and makeup. I don't know. Is it usually that calm to like, you were technically kind of raped because you didn't want this to happen, and then you don't like yell or break the room or jump out the window or run for your life. You just roll over and fix your hair and makeup? What the fuck?
And I'm like, why would you sexually assault me and then not even let me like fix my hair and makeup? Like, I don't want to leave your room looking like this. I didn't want to be looking like that at all. Like, that's embarrassing to have like my makeup all like going down and like my hair all messed up.
Yeah, Jakepaul, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? You can't sexually assault her and then not let her fix her hair?
Grabbed my phone, and at the time I had a phone that was pretty old. I'm not one to keep up with updating my phone, you know, when everyone gets the new phone and stuff, and it's this one, so it's like pretty small. This is the size of phones like now, also about the size of what they would have been then, but this one was my phone, and as you can see, it's tiny.
So you think phones advance by size, they just get bigger? As you can see, my phone was black, this one is blue. Together, you get gray. I know it's not like a laughing matter, guys. It is very serious. This is one of the most important subjects. I do not wish this for anyone. I'm not making a joke out of it or anything. I just think the way she's presenting her story is weird and funny. Like, she's focusing on like the stupid things instead of like the big picture. Jakepaul hasn't responded yet. I am gonna side with Justine because even if there is a 1% chance of this actually happening, this is so fucked up on his side. I'm obviously gonna be with the victim. I obviously hate Jakepaul like everyone else on the planet. He is an asshole. He is a crybaby. He is an attention seeker. He does play that pity card where like, I don't have anything. Nobody loves me. So I would very hugely think he would do something like that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Did Jakepaul do it or not? Is Jakepaul gonna get knocked out by Ben Askren or not? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time. Peace.